and intensive diplomacy following a detailed discussion at the Geneva summit between President Biden and President Putin. Today's resolution, which renews the cross-border agreement that would have expired on July 10th, will provide further life-saving humanitarian assistance to the people of northwest Syria and is part of a broader humanitarian initiative led by the United Nations. The two leaders today on their call, there was a readout that just went out that should be in your inboxes, you may have seen, commended the work of their respective teams following the summit and welcomed the unanimous vote in the Council. There was a readout, I should note, that just went out of a call that President Biden did with President Putin this morning. I'm sure we'll talk more about that, but just to note for all of your inboxes. Also today, the President will sign an executive order that will direct a historic whole-of-government effort to promote competition in the American economy. This effort has three goals: lower prices for consumers, higher wages for workers, and more innovation and economic growth. Lack of competition drives up prices for consumers. Barriers to competition also drive down wages for workers. When there are only a few employers in town, workers have less opportunity to bargain for a higher wage and to demand dignity and respect. In total, higher prices and lower wages caused by lack of competition are now estimated to cost the median American household $5,000 per year. So we want to work to address that. Competition is the engine of our economy, and this is just the beginning. We'll be back in the weeks ahead to update you on the progress we're making on this executive order and the concrete benefits we are delivering to the American people. I also wanted to provide a quick update for you on our work in Haiti. The United States remains engaged and in close consultations with our Haitian and international partners to support the Haitian people in the aftermath of the assassination of the president. In response to the Haitian government's request for security and investigative assistance, we will be sending senior FBI and DHS officials to Port-au-Prince as soon as possible to assess the situation and how we may be able to assist. I also wanted to note that in January 2021, we announced a $75.5 million for a wide range of issues, including democratic governance, health, education, agricultural development, and strengthening of pre-election activities. Strengthening Haiti's law enforcement capacity is a key U.S. priority, was before the assassination a few days ago, continues to be. And the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs provides assistance directly to the Haitian National Police. We are also providing $5 million to strengthen the Haitian National Police capacity to work with communities to resist gangs. I also wanted to remind you all that earlier this year, the Department of Homeland Security redesignated temporary protected status for Haiti for 18 months, something the Secretary announced in May and something we are working to implement. And finally, Haiti is